Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebelway Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of June. Wanted to say thank you for the 2.1 thousand views for first half last month. I sure appreciate you guys. So we are coming out of the full moon and Sagittarius effects, and we're going to be going into Mercury retrograde. So we're already there. Fixing to be right in a day or two. So remember, high vibration and stay grounded. That's the only way you get through Mercury retrograde. Don't sign contracts. Don't make any major life decisions. Lovers that come in normally are out just as fast. So just keep that in mind. So let's see what we got for love for Pisces. Balance. Could be dealing with Leo energy, but it looks like to me you're trying to get rid of memories and change your perception regarding a relationship, of course. You're trying to do an out of sight, out of mind, or someone is trying to do an out of sight, out of mind. Some sort of union or marriage or major commitment. Somebody's not wanting to change their perception on this. So we're going to flip it in the upright. Perception change. Normally about managing expectations, right? Which is a bitch. All right, so let's see what we got going on for Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are looking for a way forward. You are looking for a silver lining. You're looking for a victory in this situation. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Partner wants reconciliation right here. They want to bring something back to life. I think that there are some regrets about not moving forward with this scenario. I think, in a way, this person also may be talking about the fact that they regret not telling you something. They regret not expressing to you that they felt soulmate energy with you. So let's see what's going on with you. You're defensive about the situation. You're trying to close the cycle out because you're tired of feeling bad. You're tired of feeling the lack. You're tired of feeling the sadness in the situation. So you are not going to hold to this idea anymore. You are trying to let go, therefore trying to change your perception of it. So that's when the magic happens, and it's hard and it hurts, and it's hard to accept that reality because your ego brain wants to tell you how this is supposed to be. And, excuse me, it's hard to let go of that reality that doesn't really exist, right? So let's see how your partner's feeling about you. I think you're tired of the back and forth. You're tired of the in and out stuff, right? Your partner, yeah, okay. First of all, for some of you, your partner was, thought the grass was greener on the other side, right? There may have been another person involved. They didn't want the burden of this. This was too heavy. It was dragging them down, whatever. And so they decided in a very immature fashion to end the situation. The truth is, though, they were not happier with this other person. In fact, you know, they were having a hard time getting it up. There were a lot of burdens in this third-party situation, and immediately they knew they made the wrong decision. They want to come to you and tell you the truth, that they were not happy without you, and the only way, okay, they think to be happy again is to come to you with this truth and this offer of commitment. But remember, you cannot solve problems with the external or a person. A person can never solve those problems. There can never be this issue of, well, you're going to solve all my problems. You're going to save me from myself or whatever it is. This is a person, again, who's not learned to go inward to solve their own problems. They're probably very codependent. They probably hop, skip, and jump from relationship to relationship. So they're not looking at the external, or they're looking at the external, which is you, to solve their problems. Oh, I wasn't happy with this other person. You're the only key to my happiness. So beware of that kind of thinking, because normally this person is a baiter and a slapper. That's what I call it. They bait you and then they smack you upside the head, right? They bait you and then they get bored and they're on to the next. So I'm not saying that that's your partner, okay? It doesn't have to be. But be careful of the person who leans toward the external influence, external people, external circumstances to fill that black hole in them to make them happy. So let's see. They want to come back. They want this reconciliation, and they want to bring you this idea of commitment. So let's see what they're thinking. They want to overcome the conflict in this situation. They feel like they've matured from the Fool to the King of Wands here, right? So although maybe their core nature hasn't changed, maybe they've learned how to deal with it and how to handle it in a way. But remember, this king is always looking for another conquest, okay? They want to make balance in this situation. And they want to come out of hiding to talk to you. That is what they're thinking. You know what I forgot? Let's see the blocks between the two of you. That's the most important part. They're coming out of the woodwork, baby. Yeah, this idea of moving forward is a block. Somebody has walked away, but they're walking straight toward you again for healing. They want another opportunity with you. So those are the blocks. Communication, of course, forward movement, and the wish granted, right? So let's see what their intentions are. I have, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo again, Leo, and Aries. Aquarius. There's water here, of course, but, you know, could be a fellow water sign. Okay, they're making a decision, but they're not telling you all the facts. So number one mistake going into it with all of this, this truth, okay? And I can't live without you stuff, but here's the problem. They're sort of still going at it in the same pattern that they did before. They're not telling you everything. And they want this commitment with you, and they were sad without you, and they feel like Pisces, they've had an epiphany and that they want this 10 of coins, this building a life together idea with you. But they're still not telling you what's going on over here. So let's see what that's about. They also feel like you're manipulative. Well, ain't that something? Illusions. Beware of illusions that are created to serve someone else's agenda. Don't get wrapped up, okay? I'm just saying, don't get wrapped up. They're holding on to you, but they They don't like the communication about the commitment. They thought this was going to be a one-night stand. Okay, they did. They thought this was going to be a one-night stand, and they were not ready for this to turn into a relationship, okay? All right, so let's see what they want to say to you. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. Okay? There's still hope for us if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? The distance between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again. All right, so let's see what their next move's gonna be. They feel like they've been complacent, which they kind of have. They're on a journey of discovery. They're focusing on their career. They miss the intimacy between the two of you, and you bring out an element in them which makes them feel like a kid again, or it gives the idea of innocence to them again. But they face a lot of problems with temptation. And they also break agreements a lot. So what they want is to come back in and do a new contract with you. You know, they may be inquiring with you about what exactly the connection is, right? They don't have a lot of staying power, and I'm not talking about, you know, no pun intended, right? But it's like when the water gets hot, ooh, they're gone. They're not a person who enjoys confrontation. They may be coming in to want to do a new cycle with you. They're going to want to have some terms here. But at any rate, they are beginning to understand that there is a connection, and they're going to want to talk about that with you. So let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. Let me see, where are those cards at? Again, they miss the intimacy. They think you were a perfect match, of course, okay, in the bedroom. Third-party situations happening here. They miss your body, and they want to enjoy. They want to take their time. They also may feel like you're very seductive, like they can't resist you, right? And they do think about you even when they're with others. Excuse me. So let's see what they're not telling you. There's something that keeps bringing them back to you. Now, whether that's healthy or not, you be the judge of that, okay? But there's some reason. I focused on you instead of my grief. Okay? External, right? To solve an inner problem. Your body language says so much, right? Because of distance or this seductive idea over here. I love myself enough to walk away. Well, okay. At that moment, I didn't care. I don't need your approval. I can still see you standing there. So this is kind of a back and forth energy, but also projection and denial, right? Because they loved themselves enough to walk away, but they were the toxic element in the situation, right? So what are they walking away from? But I'm just saying that's something that you have to determine. Okay, let's see what you don't see coming. I haven't used these in a while. Okay, defensive. Okay, what you don't see coming is you. This is a root chakra issue. Chakra, sorry, I say chakra because I'm from, redneck south over here. So this is a root chakra issue about you not thinking that you can handle it when they do come back. So you're going to have your defenses up, right? Do what you need to, but this is about you understanding that you're resilient and no matter what comes your way, right? You can handle this. The universe always has your back. Think about times in your life in which you've accomplished something that was very difficult for you to do, but you were able to do it anyway. This is about confidence and being able to handle and roll with the punches, right? And safety and security. But also remember, if your root chakra is talking to you, and all of a sudden, when this person comes in your environment, you're feeling these issues, then they're not in the right energy and they're not in the right frequency. And so that is something that you need to pay attention to. When you're in peace and somebody comes in and it becomes an issue of chaos, you don't allow that person to pull you into their chaos, right? So just bear that in mind. So I think what you don't see coming is your reaction, Pisces, to the situation. In the beginning, you're going to be, shutting them off and out. Then you're going to have some sort of an enlightenment about how to bring balance into this situation and how to bring the love back in the situation, right? Let's see, what's the attraction? I think it's your strength, number one. But let's see what the cards have to say. Ah, okay, yeah. I think the attraction is the amount that they feel you care for them. That's important to them. There's also the partnership, the physical attraction. I think there's a lot about the mind. You guys just click. You're able to conversate well. It flows with ease. So this person feels at home with you, and that's part of the attraction, is them feeling like they're safe with you. Let's see what they need to confess. Okay, they need to confess their betrayal to you and the reason for that betrayal and what they've had to do with this Four of Swords to fix themselves, right? They were lacking and they know it, and they were lacking in abundance because of an internal problem. So they need to confess to you this Four of Swords energy here that has to do with emotional and mental issues and lack, right? That they had to take a break here because, they had some emotional and mental issues they needed to work out, right? And part of that is when they run and they go hide in karmics, they're running from themselves and their responsibility in fixing themselves because, again, the external does not fix the internal. The external is a reflection of the internal. So just keep that in mind. That's what they need to fix. And it's not for you to fix it. They've got to fix it. Okay, so is this lust or love? Let's take a look. They're very impulsive. Very impulsive, especially when it comes to the sacral. There's an idea of nurturing and warmth and safety that they feel like they're going to find through sex. They're not telling you this, though. They're not telling you that they've got an issue with being faithful. So is it lust? I don't think so. I think it's love, but I think they have a problem with lust. That's why they're not faithful. All right. So let's get one card on the state of the relationship. Okay, apology first of all to you. I think the secret is they realized happiness wasn't going to come until you were together, external, right? They want to bring this commitment to you. So that's what they're going to be working on. But remember, the Queen of Wands is also here. So there could be a new person just right outside within reach if things don't go right here. Let's get one card for the state of the relationship. Toxicity, confusion, deception, brokenheartedness. So, listen, not at ease. They're not at ease with their own past. They're not at ease with their own childhood trauma. They're not at ease with a lot of stuff. And so all the burdens that they're bringing with them are going to become your burdens too, because they're projecting it onto you. So here we go. Remember, actions speak louder than words. Feelings, intuition speaks louder than words. What's your energy like when you're around them speaks louder than words. Start paying attention to how you feel, how you think, how you see, you know, what's going on with your body when they are in your physical presence. So I think the state of the relationship is going to be more chaos and toxicity if you allow it. Part of karma is to say no when the lesson comes back around again. You have to say no, even though it feels like it's ripping your arm off, okay? Just remember. So let's talk about new love. New love, new love, new love for Pisces. Let's get these. We haven't gotten these out in a while. Nope, you know what? We're going to get these around her. Excuse me. Okay, hermit, you may want to hermit yourself and defend yourself here and exercise your independence. There may be an air sign coming into you, offering you love. Don't block this person out. Accept this offer, okay? Accept this offer, Pisces. Accept the offer from this fire sign, this air sign, excuse me. You're going to still be a little bit sad and trying to get some balance and manifesting going on with this soulmate energy over here, but I think this person may be a soulmate. I think what you have here maybe is a karmic who thinks maybe the connection's deeper than what it is because they want to, you know, manipulate. Now, if you feel like this is twin flame energy, that's totally up to you. I can't tell you if somebody's your twin, and neither can any reader on this planet. I don't give a damn if they float in on clouds. The connection for you is real to you, whatever it means to you, whatever truth's been revealed to you. So if you feel like this is twin flame, then that's your truth. There's a lot of karmic issues going on in here, though. So this person may come in as a soulmate. Okay, you may find a lot of balance. You also may find that when you're around this person, it's easy to manifest, and it's easy to think of a future, and it's easy to do things, right? Okay, so we got new love coming in for you, Pisces, which is beautiful and good, because I think you need something kind of fresh here. I think your battery's getting drained here, and I think you've given everything you can give here. I mean, what more does this person want, right? And this could be a lesson in self-love, self-preservation. So let's get some love cards on it. Oh, okay, we'll take those. This is about you and heart chakra here. You've got life going on in here, right? Dormant. Perhaps taking a break, rejuvenating. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. Creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Healing. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Because I tell you what, the cycles don't stop until the healing process starts, or until they are healed or you are healed. Keep coming, and they keep repeating themselves until you choose to say no to them. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life. It's okay to feel the way you feel. But they can also distort your perception, because you gotta get your ego in check, and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment and heal, and allow this new person to come in who's going to make it easy for you to see a way forward, right? They're going to make it easy for you to see a way forward, which I think is a good thing. They're going to be a breath of fresh air for sure. Oh, excuse me. I don't even have half these cards over here, y'all. I need a better organization system for these cards. Children may be affecting the situation. Romantic feelings are in the reverse. So I think even at this point, you're so guarded about this. I think that you're so suppressed that I think you're not even able to feel real love for this person. You feel obligation. You feel like you're tied to it. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yes, however, this is in the reverse, right? So it's time to get a hold of this cycle with this person. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, you're on one, and your person's just now maybe waking up to the fact that something's wrong. So sometimes we have to take a step back. Awakening. There you go. What have I been talking about? Wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. Templating. Okay, programming. That's what this was talking about too. Templating and programming. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Okay. Inner power. Inner. It's reflected in the outer. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. What must be done is saying no to the lesson coming back around again. Outrageous openness. Excuse me, I need some bifocals. Dear love, open me to your willing release. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. Letting go of attachment. I'm open to receive. Letting go of the attachment to the situation. Just because you spend a lot of time making a mistake doesn't mean you keep making it, right? True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. I'm going to read that again. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable loss, an unbearable cross to bear, and returns it to love. So it's all about love, okay? Self-love, compassion, and love for others, even when it doesn't serve us beneficially, right? You can have love from a distance, but you don't have to allow that energy that doesn't serve you back in your life. Just saying. You know, maybe you gotta love them from across the room, okay? And pray for their highest good. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, this is talking about North Node energy. A lot of times, self-discovery comes at a time in which we are burnout and drowning. These little headphones up here indicate North Node energy. When you go to your chart, you can go to cafeastrology.com or whatever. Find these little headphones here. That's your North Node, okay? That is where you're moving toward in life, right? That's your mission. I'm a North Node in Scorpio. So, of course, my shit is going to be a lot different. But you're finding your true path. Your South Node is when this symbol is in the reverse. That's what you're working away from in a past life. And in this life, you're working towards something else. So stepping out of your comfort zone, and part of this journey and part of seeing what your truth is finding these things out about yourself. Step out of your comfort zone and try something different. Look at the bigger picture. This is about you and your connections. Conclusions are within reach. Sometimes you gotta say no. So Pisces, that's what I have for you, and I'll see you guys later.